Hey there, welcome back to eFishin. I'm Rodney. We're down here on Dale Hollow today. We're chasing them old bronzebacks. So y'all hang tight, let's see what happens. Let's go fishing. If y'all like this stuff, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm get it out to more people. And if you pick something up, hit that subscribe button. We're on our road to 1,000. Y'all hang on, let's go fishing.
Well, we started here on this point this morning, and there was a few loons swimming out around on it, and even a couple fish broke. But when we started up on it, there was some bait balls down there in 45 foot or so of water. So we just stopped there and parked the boat out there in 40 to 50 foot of water and threw up there in 20 or so and just let our swim bait go down to the bottom and gave it a slow crank back to the boat.
There we go. How's that? Coming up. There we go. How's that? First thing this morning. Woohoo. How about that, guys? Let's get a better look. There we go. Probably a 2-pounder. How's that?
So something else to keep in mind when you're down here on Dale Hollow looking for these smallmouth is that those fish, they'll school up. So if you catch a fish off of an area, fish around it some, you're likely very well to pick another one up.
Coming up. What's that? Another 2-pounder. Eating that swim bait. There we go. How's that?
So when you're fishing for these things, just pay attention to where that bait is. I'm keeping that boat out there in that 40 to 50 foot range and throwing up in 20. But if that bait's up shallower, don't hesitate to fish a little shallower too.
Good in there. Look at there. Another one. Eating that swim bait. How about that? Nice fish.
So one thing I'll do is if that swim bait kind of dies off and cloud cover goes away like it has here, is I'll pick up a silver buddy, and instead of hitting them flat points, I'll start looking at those points that are a little steeper. Unfortunately, this fish right here, he slapped at it, got it in the tail, and took off with it there. But when that happens, get right back in there. Sometimes if those fish, if they're schooled up, it won't take too long to get hooked up again.
Got it. another good one. How about that? Found a few. Just lost one. Not giants. But you know what? That's a pretty decent fish right there. How about that? Woo. How about that? Let it go.
So we found another point here. It's got some bait on it. We're still throwing this silver buddy. And I guess here's one little, secret retrieve with a silver buddy that you can do, especially because this boat, it's sitting in about 45 foot of water here, and I'm working that thing down there. And as I get down to about the end of my retrieve, where I'm going to, reel this thing back up to the boat, here's something I do when I do that. I'll take that bait and I'll rip it about 3 or 4 good handle turns and just give it a little pause, and sometimes that'll make one hit it. So something I'll do when I'm fighting fish on a silver buddy is I'll push a button on my reel there and use my thumb as in my drag. Because if you catch a fish on a silver buddy down deep like that, and they've slapped at it and got it hooked in the tail or in the top of the head or in the belly, and it's skin hooked, it just doesn't take too much pressure for that hook to pop out. So you want to kind of take it easy on them, and it might help you land a couple extra fish.
That in the mouth. Just a strong fish. How about them apples? Look at that. He got it, didn't he? Another probably 2-pounder. There it is. How's that? Nice fish. Got some nice markings on him.